I mean, people do like professional runners do tune-up races and other distances and things like that, but it seems like it's maybe there's a unique spin to it with ultra running given the distance of a lot of the events where, if you're going to be doing something like 100 miles or further than that, the draw or the kind of intuitive idea of going out and doing something that's still very long, relatively speaking, but shorter than that 100-mile or beyond 100-mile distance beforehand as a way to kind of tune up is the topic we're going to chat about here today.
Yeah, sounds good. I mean, I think that's something that both of us have used as a strategy for many years. And I just think I personally have just appreciated taking this route simply because it makes it more sustainable from a training perspective, right? I personally don't love to necessarily be out on trails by myself for 9 hours. So, being in a race, for example, that's just a good way to knock out a great training run, especially leading up to a 100 miler. Also, the aid stations, for example, right? The ability to have all the support, it just makes it a lot easier and more digestible, at least from my perspective. So, I'm a big fan.
Yeah. The reason I got interested in this topic is because I think there is definitely both a physical thing to consider, and then there's also kind of the mental uh, thing to consider, or just the peace of mind is maybe the way to look at it. It's just a psychological aspect of the sport, more or less. But like what you said, like just like the idea of going out for a 9 hour long run on by yourself without the support of the event, and I guess it would be non-specific then too, is maybe a less desirable than going to the event, practicing all the event day stuff. That's pretty unique to it, and having those repetitions kind of in the back pocket heading into your longer session. The part I find interesting about the physical side of it, though, is just what is the value add or the opportunity cost for doing something like that.